Excuse me, we're going. Only for intelligent people. Like me and 4-year-olds.
Oh, careful you don't break it, Nana, it'll kill me.
Oh my god, you look just like Alice, the real Alice. Only not stuffed up by that dickhead who wrote the book. Chris Carroll. What's his name? Carroll.
Yeah, Chris Carroll. Is it Chris?
Carroll.
It's not Chris.
Lewis
Carroll, that's it.
Oh, let's sit under a lovely little hedge, shall we? Like Sandy.
But there's no animals around. Only flies.
Sit down. We're having a very serious conversation.
Alright.
About beauty.
Today we are here with Jason Whitehall, and his lovely grandniece Hannah May Grace. We're here to talk about the number 42 and the golden ratio, beauty and its relevance in the world today.
And also I'm going to try and also incorporate that into almost using it like a metaphor, and in the way that we can also look at it in the same way as a young girl might experience puberty shown through a portrait of her shoes and the shoes that she collects as she gets older. So Hannah, what do you think about beauty?
Nothing.
Really? What about 42? 42 is pretty beautiful.
Well, I just care about makeup.
Really?
That's all I care about.
That's all Chris Crocker cares about. And you know what? It helps him.
You should wear makeup.
I know, but every time I put makeup on, I get people telling me to get Barbara Tartland to stop giving me makeup tips. So, I can't. Because I just look awful. Apparently I just...
He has too much hair.
Yeah. And I have trouble walking in non-flats. Hannah.
So do women.
Beauty. Are you even in the interview? Beauty. What do you think about beauty? What do you think of all the beauty in the world?
I think there's 25 of them.
There's 42. Definitely 42.
25?
No, 42. And 2 and 5 is 7. Plus it's 2012, which is another 2, which is 9.
You know
9
how many people are
plus
there in
10,
the world?
11, 12, plus 3 and 4, plus 1987, that's 8, 7, 1 and 9, that's 11.
Well, you know how many
Then
people
that adds up to 42 as well.
You know how many people in the world? About 1,000.
What?
1,000 people in the world.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
No, there is not.
People keep having babies and then there come people.
I know. That brings us back to the golden ratio, which is so far removed from people having babies. Because that's kind of gross, really.
No, is it?
Yes, it is. People should stop
Lovely.
it. People should stop having babies and think about 42.
No. They should start having babies and then everyone will be friends.
How does makeup fit into that?
I know.
How? It fits in through the golden ratio, doesn't it? I knew that you were just an evil genius, really.
You're evil.
I'm not evil. I'm not evil.
You are?
I'm 42, which means I'm beautiful.
No, you're not.
I am.
You're old.
I don't mean I'm 42 years old. I'm 42 as in the metaphysical and metaphysical, allegorically unrecognized, but yet very true, answer to life, the universe and everything, and beauty. That's what we're talking about. So how do you explain the golden ratio? Well, you know what you were talking about before, about things being beautiful. Yeah, you just walked in the door and you went, everything's really beautiful sometimes.
Yeah, but you know when someone dies, people just have to keep having babies to make 1 million people.
That's got nothing to do with people being beautiful, because you can have a really ugly baby.
No, when they grow up, they'll be beautiful. No.
Come on, think harder. No, seriously, you walked in the door and you said everything's really beautiful, which brought me to my realisation that 42 is the answer to beauty and everything, which brought Brooke, who sometimes has bright moments, to bring up just see her face. the golden triangle, the golden ratio. I wonder if it has anything to do with the golden triangle. Should I cue the Twilight Zone theme song now?
You know, the golden triangle. I don't know about it.
No, the golden ratio. I just threw that in to confuse you.
I'm going to confuse you about
The golden
babies.
No, the golden ratio. Babies have nothing to do with it.
I don't care. I don't even know what the golden ratio is.
Maybe you should explain, Jason.
Well, it's a
Mathematical
equation to things that reflect each other on a global scale, and they're built in a certain way that when their outcome is put together in a certain way that it reflects the epitome of what beauty is in an architectural sense on a global scale.
In a creative sense.
In a creative sense, because really we are each of us angels with only one wing, and we can only fly by embracing each other.
We are all creations.
We are. We are a unique human being, only once on this earth, by no extraordinary chance with such a marvellously picturesque piece of diversity in unity as she is, ever be put together a second time.
Are you going to write that speech for your 50th?
No, that wasn't me, that was like Gandhi or something.
Was it?
Oi, I'm talking to you about beauty.
You should quote,
It's very serious.
how do you pronounce his name? Nietzsche?
Huh? What?
Albert, is it?
I don't know any
Nietzsche.
You don't even know what the Gangnam Style.
What?
You don't even know how to do Walking Gangnam Style.
Warping Galling Star.
Gangnam Style.
We don't do that, Hannah. Only Daddy does that.
What's that?
It's a very lame dance and song.
Well, I don't do shit like that, because
It's really funny.
I'd
You
rather
have to
talk
go
about-
like this.
I'd rather talk about beauty and the golden ratio.
I don't.
I've had enough of you nearly kicking me in the head.
Stop, Hannah.
Over and out. Would you like to wave goodbye to the nice reporter, Brooke?
Do you have anything else to say about beauty before we go?
Any last words on beauty?
Look at the camera, Hannah.
No way.
I have some last words on beauty.
What?
Beauty can come in all shapes and forms, and sometimes it's reluctant because you're not used to it or familiar with what it feels like. But when you do find it, be careful to realize, to be able to recognize it when you do find it, because if you find it and you end up keeping it at arm's length for long enough, when you lower your arm, it won't be there any longer. You might miss out. Life is too short.
In other words, live every day as if it were your last.
Oh yeah.
Seize the day.
Can I have my empty box of Hallmark cards now, please? Yeah. Give me a cuddle, please. End of video. Or a high five at least. Just touch me. Please.
No.
Cuddle. You bitch.
Mean. You've been mean today.
Give me a cuddle.
He is mean. He's demeaning. He devalues my intelligence
I'm gonna
constantly.
call you demented.
Demented. We're
You're
not demented.
demented.
You are.
You
I
are.
want you to go home. I want you to go to school and go, show everybody you're demented. And then when they say, what does that mean? You say, it means you're beautiful, 42, and walk off.
No, don't say that. You'll get in so much trouble.
That's what I'm counting on?
You know, you're very naughty.
I know.
And you like
He was a very naughty boy as well.
Didn't anyway.
That's because you've been a very naughty boy. I've got lots.
I got a bottle of scotch.
I've got a lot of presents more than you because I've been a good girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
bloody freaking da.
Yeah, she got a Barbie. What did you get?
Yeah, Barbie that fell out of a Christmas cracker. That was so fucking funny. And we had to
That
tell
was
people
good.
at home. She was holding a Barbie and she pulled a Christmas cracker with me. And the Barbie fell on the floor and I thought, oh fuck that Barbie. She's Christmas crackers.
I'm gonna wet myself.
It was so funny. Such a really freaking good Christmas
Hey, we should open our own like Christmas cracker line.
Stop kicking me, because it's not in line with beauty, it's not in line with 42, and it's
It
definitely
is in line with beauty. She's rearranging your ratio. She's rearranging your ratio.
Give me a cuddle.
No.
Cuddle.
Unless you
She's playing hard to get.
I'm sorry.
She's a real woman. She makes you beg.
No,
Give me a cuddle.
There she is, already displaying natural female tendencies.
Yeah.
No, you must demand my affection.
You're not even budding yet.
No, give me money and then you'll get a cuddle.
I'm over this.
How do you turn it off?
I'm thinking about the megabytes. Ow.
Stop kicking people, Hannah.
Well, that was only 12 minutes.